Hello. Hi. How you doing? Thank you for joining me again. Happy Friday. You made it. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Because I was running late and I was just scrambling. One sec. Everything looks good here. Yep. All right. Chat. It's live. Okay, we're good. I need water. All right. I don't have tea right now, but on my first on the first ad break, I'm gonna take a moment to go and make some tea because otherwise it's not gonna be Friday without tea. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you had a great week. I hope you have some fun plans for the weekend. Is it me or this is lagging? No? Is it me? We're good? We're good. Okay. Have news. I kind of solved the mocking problem that I was having on Wednesday. I'm going to show you what I did. And I say kinda because there was one place that I still had to ignore, but it was very small. At least I could get the mocking to work, which is good. Let me need GitHub here. Come on, GitHub desktop. There we go. Where do we begin? I guess. Well, so I did make some changes, but I think I'm gonna roll back some of. I made changes, but I'm gonna roll back some of them because, well, the way that I managed to get it to work was to basically create an extra class and inject that class into the text-to-speech service constructor. As you can see here, I added a constructor line to the text-to-speech service class, and I am requiring or adding a private property of type synthesize service, which is the new class that I created. And I basically inject that into it. And then in the test, I mock the injected class instead of the text-to-speech class. So I basically do synthesize mock, mockery mock, and then the synthesize service class. That class is not final. The reason I say I'm gonna roll back some of this is because at the end of the day, all I needed to do to make things work was to go into pine.json and just disable the final class. To be honest, there was no real reason, no real benefit of having all of those classes to be final. It was only making things more complicated in terms of testing and mocking. I did this because even though I created a new class that I was injecting into the synthesize service, the text-to-speech service, when I was running lint, it was still making that new class final. And back to the same problem, right? So I guess what I could do in order to avoid that extra class, which is, I mean, I'm neither pro or against. I am neither opposed or how do I say this? It does to inject it or not. It's really not crucial to me. Even though the new synthesize service class is just a placeholder for the two methods that run the synthesize, Google synthesize and OpenAI synthesize. These two public functions can be on the text-to-speech service, to be honest. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe this is good for separation of concerns. I don't know. In the text-to-speech service, just looks like this. I just remove all of that, and the synthesize method just looks like this, match, and that's it. I'm gonna show you in code real quick. I think we're going into ads right now. Yeah, give me just a second. I'm gonna go and put that tea, start making that tea, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I guess let me show you what this looks in code. So this is how the main class looks like right now. Like I said, I just added this line here, which is the constructor, which is taking now a new synthesize service class, and the synthesize service class You know what I don't like about this is the fact that I have two classes. I have an enum class and a service class that are called the same. That's the one thing that I don't like, and that's the main reason why I'm thinking I want to take this back, because now I have an enum synthesize service and I have a services synthesize service class. And that's just making things unnecessarily complicated, especially when all of these two methods here can be placed in the text-to-speech service class. Now that I'm not forcing that class to be final, I can just make that class not final. Lint is not going to care, or Python is not going to care, and I can just mock that class instead. Yeah. Let me open the test case real quick before I move anything. Oh, you know, why? When you close, this is what I don't like about Vim, this recovery files thing. I guess I closed the window without closing the editor, and now it's complaining about it being opened by another editor. It's just annoying. How about I just do delete it? Delete what? Oh yeah, delete. Okay, you good? Okay, cool. I miss VS Code, to be real with you. I think I'm gonna go back to VS Code next Monday. Everything I can do with this, with Vim, or rather, everything I can do with VS Code, now I can do with Vim. Vim is great, and I really have no other reason to go back to VS Code other than I kind of miss it. I don't know, it's weird. No real advantage. Nothing other than kind of like it better. Just a feeling. Alright, so we have two tests here, one for Google, one for OpenAI. Let me just take this one real quick and test it. Make sure it's still passing. It is. But what if I do this? First of all, I am going to call this mock. Okay. Water is boiling. I'm just making tea. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. Whoa! What happened to me? Hey, come on. Hey, I'm right here. Focus. Do I have to close you down? Are you kidding me? Come on. How do we fix you? All I did was this. Come on. Oh boy, oh boy. Good? Okay. Sometimes when I get out of frame, it just doesn't focus back. It's kind of weird. I have to unplug it and plug it back. That solves the problem. So I was doing this. I'm going to, instead of mocking the synthesize service, I'm going to mock text-to-speech service. And then call this mock2. Should receive the Google synthesize method once I am faking the storage facade too, because I'm actually doing some saving, file saving. And now I don't need this. And I can do mock. Like that. I also removed the extra call to service just to set this to Google. Now I can remove this as from here and remove this use statement. So the synthesize service is just enum class. Like that. So I added this extra parameter, makes it a little bit easier to just call the method, pass the message, set the service, and the file name for the output. And that's it. Avoiding an extra call chain. One moment. There you go. So if I do that now, this is going to fail, of course. Because the text-to-speech service is marked as final. So now, let's go to this class, make it not final. Get over to the new class that I created. Stop doing that, please. Synthesize service class. I'm going to remove this class altogether. Just take these methods. And put them here. Tea is ready. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Oh, and I need all of the imports too. Define method Google AI synthesize. Okay, so now I just need to do this Google synthesize and this OpenAI synthesize. Save that. All right, let's go back to the test now. Hey Hamad, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for being here. Text-to-speech service test. And let's test this again. Now what? No expectation was specified. Really? I thought I did. Oh, wait. Wait. I didn't save this class. Save that. Oh, it's the second. No? Wait. What? What are you talking about? There is the expectation. Could receive that once. By the way, let me just change this back here too. Oh my god. No expectation were specified. Oh, I think there's one more change I need to make. Don't need a constructor now. I am telling you. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. That was it. So basically it was telling me that it was mocking the entire class, and the entire class has three methods. I was calling one of them without making it. I was calling this one synthesize without making any expectations on it, but I didn't want to make any expectations on it. I just wanted to partially mock the class. So the synthesize method is not mocked, only the Google synthesize one, and that is the one that I am expecting to be called once. That's what happens when you make something partial, is just partially mocking the class, letting all of the other methods work as intended without being mocked, only the ones that you specify. We'll do the same here. What? Method Google. Oh, I forgot to change that. All right. All of those whole two tests are passing now. And then I can just run compose our test now. I hope lint doesn't have any problems. It does. Okay. Okay. Synthesize service, single. Oh, I forgot to remove that file entirely. Oh, and one other thing. Okay, let's just finish this. No, actually, never mind. Now that I've made some changes here, I also need to go and change some stuff in my text-to-speech service provider, because this is what binds my facade to my actual class implementation. And when I made those changes before, I changed this line here, which is injecting a new class, and I don't need that anymore. Okay, that should be fine. Yes. Okay. See if this works now. Also, let's remove that class altogether. This is in app services. This class is not needed anymore. Synthesize service. How do I delete this? Yes. Okay. Oh, I need reverb running. This is another thing that bothers me. So many things. Make another window here. All right, code coverage is good. Well, that is running. The only thing that didn't work for me the last time I was doing this is on the text-to-speech service class. I had to ignore this block entirely. I don't know why, because both methods are being called, and this one says it's fine, it's covered. But if I ignore this code block here, it's going to tell me that that code block is not covered, even though I am actually within the tests, I am calling the OpenAI synthesize method. So it's kind of weird. Let me see if that's the case still. Yeah, see? Lines 49 to 54, and those are this. So even though the method is called, it's kind of expecting me to cover this within a test or something, which I'm not really too worried about. I know it works. I am not going to be using it anyway. I'm going to switch completely to the Google text-to-speech service. So the test, I am testing it. I know it works. I'm not worried about being included in the code coverage right now, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. And that should be good. So I guess all the changes are, this goes back to, what is this? Twitch event listener. Right, the Twitch event listener, as I said, I'm removing the service call, and I'm just passing the enum value as a second parameter to the synthesize method. And the text-to-speech service class, remove that final thing. No more constructor. The match, just matching the service parameter. And no service method. Find.json, just stop making final classes. Test.php. Do I need this? I guess I do. Why do I need this? 1 second. This is in test.php. because of this. Let's take a break for ads again. We'll be right back. I was kind of scared. I was looking at my other monitor, and on YouTube it said I was live, but I was still on the starting soon screen, and I kind of freaked out for a moment. I just refreshed the page and that's it. That was weird. I guess with this out of the way, finally, I'm gonna move on to the chatter colors. And what else can we do? Oh, maybe we can take care of this. Should be a quick fix. This is done. We'll take a look at the base64 encoded string source for the audio maybe on Monday. All right, ads are over. Okay, so today let's try and get this out of the way. The chatter colors. It's been on the docket for way too long. And also let's set the max width for the overlay as well, so that it doesn't grow to the entire video screen. Just on that corner and that's it. You know what? I'm going back to VS Code. Thank you, Vim. You've been great. Really appreciate it. All the things that you did. But I kind of miss VS Code. I'm going to close this one. I'm just gonna leave solo running here. Yeah. Again, there is no specific reason. I can do basically the same thing on Vim and on VS Code. They're both great. I just like VS Code better for no particular reason other than it's my reference. That's it. I guess one thing that I really like is is this still here? Oh yeah, it is. I had one alias for a command. Let me show you actually. Let me go to settings, open as JSON. I forgot I had that. See, on Vim, I'm used to do leader, which is basically space. So if I do space FF on Vim, it opens the telescope little window that allows me to quickly search for a file, to open a file. And I have the same thing on VS Code. I'm just replacing that series of keys to the workbench action quick open, which is this one. And I can just go to another file here. Like so. So I'm leaving that in. Autosave is back, which is like so great. And yeah, I'm gonna stay in VS Code for the foreseeable future, no matter what. Let's go and push all of these changes now and make a new branch. Yeah, this was a chore. New branch, shatter, colors. There's already a branch like that. Okay. So I guess I need to switch to that one. And then merge main into it. All right, we're good. Okay, what do I need to do now? I guess the it doesn't work if I don't have an open. Okay, fine. Let's open Twitch event listener. I guess this is where it's going to happen. We have a synthesize method here. We have a get user method. I guess we could have a Twitch user color. Just call Twitch facade get chatter color. Pass the event account ID. I'm kind of doing this in reverse. I should make a test for it before doing this. I'm just kind of gauging how it looks. Something like that. First of all, this is mispronounced or mistyped. There. But this is not how, well, it's gonna be how it's going to be returned. Let's go and check the documentation real quick from Twitch. All right. So the user ID, I just have to pass that in the query string for the method call. And on that method, I just need either an app access token or a user access token. I guess we can use the app access token. We already have a method for that in the Twitch facade. So let's create a new method. Get chatter color. Get user color. Call it that. Since we have a get user, it makes sense to have a get user color as well. I guess I'm debating whether or not should just merge that functionality for the color into the get user. Guess it's the same thing. All right, get user color. It's going to return a string. My intention is to just return the hex code. So let's grab this line here and this line here. Actually, all of this. Yoink, yoink. 17 down. And just paste it there. Let's go grab the URL, which is this one. And the parameter is user ID. Like that. That technically should work. I get a response back. Now I just have to return response. Data. Zero, because this is an array of objects. So the first object, it's going to be the one that I need, and on that I have color. Oh, I do need an account ID, right? All right. How do I test this? Oh, let's just thinking. I need to modify this table. Either this table or which table? Hold on. Yeah, the Twitch event table. I'm gonna need another migration. Let's say update Twitch events table, add color column. Table string color nullable. Because we're adding a column to an already existing table. If I don't make it nullable, the migration is going to fail. And of course, we never go back. I guess we can just test it, right? And then check the table. If I go back to Tinkerwell now. How many events do I have there, by the way? A lot. I'm gonna remove all the old ones. Haven't run the model purge, was it? Model purge command. Let's run that right now. Model prune command. 25 records pruned. Let me check the files folder just to make sure that everything went away. There are probably some lingering ones. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. Maybe they're not older than a date. I was doing some testing yesterday. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, no. All of those should be gone. Bye. Be gone. Why are you still here? It said go away. There. What is this, by the way? Yeah, you go away too. I think that was coming from the test. But it was coming from the test when I was not faking the storage facade. So it's good. So everything is running, supposedly. We are running solo here. There are a few errors, but that's fine. Reverb is running. Technically, we could test this. Let me go over to OBS and enable the local overlay. There it is. let's try it out with the fake message first, and then we'll do it over on Twitch so that we get actually the color. Let's see.
The biggest battle is the war against ignorance. Mustafa Kemal Ataturk.
All right, that's still working. Let's check that event in the database. All right, color is null because there was no color on that kind of event because it's fake. I think. Now let's try it out live on Twitch chat. I'm going to you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get over here, get a quote. Do I have a quote? No. One sec. Nah, never mind. Let's just redeem this one here. This is a live test message. But this is running locally. Hey Camper 91. We're done with testing for now. We managed to figure out the code coverage. And I'm just working on getting the chatted colors from Twitch. But yeah. Let's see if that comes through. It's not gonna come through here. That's gonna be live. I have to deploy this. This is all running locally. Let me check something real quick. Hold on. Howdy. You just pushed out a test for me, but it doesn't look like either of ours are going through. Yeah, because I'm running locally, and if I wanted. So here's the thing, I'm running the overlay locally, and if I'm testing things on Twitch, I would have to share my local site, which is kind of annoying, but your tests are going through actually. I go here, go to TTS sudo 1902.com. Past events? Ah, there it is.
We testing things. I like testing things.
Yeah, there's yours. I also removed the alert notification because it was kind of annoying. But yeah, I'm just gonna I should just deploy it, you know? I know it works. I wanted to check real quick the command, how it's working. that account ID should be me. But then again, why am I not getting any colors from that? Twitch event received. This goes into Twitch event listener, right? Yeah. I'm curious as to what am I getting in the response here. We have ads. We're gonna take a break. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to log the response here to see why am I not getting anything, because that account ID is actually my own Twitch account ID. So I want to see what I'm getting back over here. Oh, you know what? There's also something I'm forgetting. I think that's a problem. We'll get to that after the break. Spoiler alert is the fillable array. I was muted, sorry. I said I was going to eat a cookie, and that's what I'm doing. Just give me a second. I didn't have dinner. Okay. So, I think the reason why I'm not getting any colors is because I need to add the new column to the Twitch event model, the fillable array. Let me try that again. Run that. Wait for it.
He who is contented is rich, Louser.
Now let's go over here. Well, at least it's not null now. It's just an empty string. Huh. Why? Should have a color. I'm already seeing my color over there in the chat. Let me do some logging, some debugging.
Do what you can with what you have where you are, Theodore Roosevelt.
Okay, so it's not giving me any colors. I'm going to trust that this is gonna work live. For now. And for now, I'm going to do some trickery. So that's fine. I'm gonna remove that. Use my color is like a kind of a green. How do I capture that? Let me go maybe. Hmm. $51.92.99. Actually, it's $62.51.125. $62.51.125. 61. $62.51.125. Now let's go over to RGB to hex. $251.125. Copy that hex. Okay. Have the color. Should have been 97. I'm gonna put it in 97 as well. So this one here, it's still on the past events, but in my local database, there is a color. So I'm going to now make use of that color to change this text here. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to push it live and test it from there, hoping it will work. Yoha, how you doing, man? Good morning. How? I'm good. I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Hold on. I'm gonna eat another cookie. All right. Okay, let's go to, I guess we are doing this in the card. Just checking these real quick. We have a Twitch event. One moment. Yeah, that's a Twitch event model, right? Yeah. So in this card, now I'm going to, let's make this extra bold. Is that a thing? Extra bold? Yeah, dash extra bold. All right, and we can do Instead of text white, we can just pass an arbitrary color here, which in our case is going to be, I don't know if this is gonna work though. You know what, this is not going to work. Yeah. Let's try it anyway. So event, I'm guessing it's not going to work. Event color. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I'm switching to Fedora. It's very fast for development. No, I haven't tried it. And if you're asking me about security, I am definitely not capable of answering any questions regarding of architecture or security or on any operating system. I'm more of a driver than a super user, you know? And I'm not a Linux user, so. The reason this is not working, if you check the code here and inspect it, this is really small, and I'm guessing I'm doing it wrong because I should not be doing this in this window. See, the color is there, but sorry, Tailwind CSS is not going to recognize that value because the way it's rendered. If I were to take that value as is, just copy that, come back here, and just put it there like that, that works. But if I do it as a replacement variable on the template, Tailwind CSS will not pick it up. So I guess what I can do is maybe do a style. About if I do it like that, and then just come back here and do text white here. That's a fallback, I guess. Ooh, that didn't work. Is it just color? Yeah, that works. what happens if this is just an empty string? Just fallbacks to white. All right. That is good. I guess I'm just gonna deploy it and test it live. See how it goes. See how it goes. See how it goes. So we have the Twitch event listener, Twitch color, added to the table, added to the fillable, new method in the Twitch service class, new migration file, and changes to the template. Are you done? Good? Okay. I'm gonna try this out live. See how it goes. I'm gonna head into OBS here. Head into Twitch chat. Redeem something here. And oh, but I only made the change in the past events. I didn't change the overlay or the Twitch event, so let's see if it works first.
This is a live test message.
What happened to my... What? Why was all the... What? What happened to the design? The layout? What happened? Why is the layout wrong? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the color is not going through. Why is the layout wrong? Why? It's working fine locally. Why are you not working fine in production?
Another test message.
I hate you so much. Maybe I have to refresh the overlay. Let me try that.
This is another test message.
That was it. Freaking cache or something. I don't know what was going on there, but the overlay was just freaking out on the design. But I don't, for some reason, I don't get colors. I don't know if it's going to work with other users. Anyone willing to try? Is anyone in chat? Maybe it's because it's me. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because I'm the broadcaster, I don't get chatted colors. Maybe. There is one event from, who was it? Camper. I think I have Camper's Twitch user ID. Maybe I can do a test with that one. But we're gonna have to wait because ads are inbound. Yeah, if you can, do it. Yeah, do it if you don't mind. That way I can actually see if your ID works. It's just mine that doesn't like it. Woohoo! Testing.
Woo testing.
It does work. It's just me. Woohoo! Actually, that's the color that yeah. Again, chatter colors are very random. Not necessarily the way that I see the colors are the way that your colors are showing. Maybe your colors are different, but this is how it's showing on my chat right now. So great. You got hats. Interesting. Hello, welcome back. So yeah, that probably makes a difference in the way that everyone sees you. So the way that you see yourself, your color is the same color that everyone's going to see. But I guess if that wasn't the case... Okay, we're back. So, if you set your global color in Twitch, that does make a difference in the way that everyone sees you. So it's not random for everyone. So even if you didn't have that, this could be different from what you see and from what everyone sees. It's still a nice addition. It's going to make still gonna make it look pretty. But yeah, if you set it globally, that this is never going to change. It's always going to be the same. Still, it works. Yeah. If you don't have that set, then everyone sees a different color. It's a random thing. If you don't have it set as globally, your color will be random for me, for you, for everyone else. So it's not going to be the same color on every chat. But still, that'll be interesting. And it works. Hey C Films, how are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. I hope you're doing great. I'm glad to hear. I guess that takes care of that. Let's take care of this one and we can call it a night. Let's add a max width to the overlay. Oh, and no. I need to make that exact change to everything else. Well, just the overlay, I think, because here on this view it's using the same component. So since I made the change on the Twitch event card, this component is being used here and also here. It's not showing up now, but whenever it shows up, it's gonna be with the colors. So I guess the overlay is the only one that I need to modify. That'll do it. Let's push that change. All right, now let's deploy. Boom. Okay. And just to be safe, I'm gonna go back here into OBS, head into the overlay source, and refresh and cache. Oh my god. Oh dear god. What happened? What's going on? What's happening? I broke it. Gosh darn it. Go away. I broke it. It's broken. What happened? Let me go check. That's what happens when you push to production without testing. Oh dear god. Of course, I forgot this. Okay, we'll fix it. We'll fix it real quick. Real nice. Real good. All in a day's work. Alright, I said deploy. Why are you not? Oh, here. Go, deploy. Go. Alright, it's deployed. Go back to OBS. Enable this again. And it's gone. Okay. Not broken anymore. Head over here. Refresh the cache just in case. Let me test it.
This is a test message.
Good. Almost good? Why are you not going away? Don't scare me like that. If everyone on chat wants to test that out so that I can see more colors in the overlay, be my guest. See films, camper. You can just redeem that channel point reward. Channel points reward. And your message will be over there with your chatter colors. Camper is always going to be blue. I'm curious as to C-Films, what C-Films color is going to be. Wait for
Robot party. Beep boop beep boop.
beep boop beep boop. Was it blue on the overlay? I didn't even look at it. Damn it. It was blue, right? Please tell me it was blue. Yeah, I wasn't. Hold on, I clipped it. I'm gonna go look at the clip right now. Hold on.
Okay, for real this time.
It's too fast. I didn't even look at it. Was it blue? It worked? Good. Let me see it. There it is. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, good. It means that we are for real done with that. Yeah, let's take care of this max width and just be done for the day. You were reinstalling Fedora and I installed unknown package by mistake. However, live now. Is it live now? Can we try it? Yeah, it's live. It's only working on Twitch, by the way. So you would have to jump over to the Twitch chat and redeem a 50-point channel reward, which is called TTS panel reward. You send a message to that with that, and it's going to show up on the overlay. It's going good. It's going good. We have it live. It's working now. We changed the TTS voice to a Google voice that I like. Now we have chatted colors on the overlay as well. And I guess the last thing I'm going to do today is going to fix the width of that overlay so that it doesn't extend when the message is too big. And after that, maybe on Monday, I'm going to start looking into this so that I don't have to store the file on the server. And because for some reason, even when I'm pruning files constantly, some files are lingering. Thank you, Joha. Some files are still lingering and I have to manually delete them, so it would be great if I didn't have to worry about files in storage. So I'm going to try and set the source of the audio HTML tag to a base 64 string, which I think is a thing that you can do. And that way, when the audio plays, it's not actually saving that audio to a file, it's just playing it right on the HTML tag, if that makes sense. So basically I just want to not save files on the server. And when we're done with that, we're going to create a new overlay for Twitch followers. And with a new sound. Now that we have a voice, I can just have that voice say whatever I want when there is a new follower and have the overlay show up. And then I'm going to try and make some kind of AI interaction, like have AI respond to your TTS messages in some way. Still don't know how, but it's an idea. And then I have the idea also to bring in emotes in the message, because if you post an emote right now on the TTS message is just going to show as text. But I think there is a way I can just take that text and replace it with an image based on the emotes that you have available. So yeah, lots of things to do, lots of fun things to do. Let me fix this. This is the overlay, right? Yes. BG white. Margin bottom. Shadow. Can I add a max width of this on this one? I'm going to disable the production overlay and just enable the local one to test that size real quick. See how it looks.
An unexamined life is not worth living, Socrates.
Okay, that was not long at all.
It is quality rather than quantity that matters, Lucius Annaeus Seneca.
Still not long enough. I want to see text wrapping. Come on, give me a long one.
Life is available only in the present moment. Thich Nhat Hanh.
It's not... You know what? I'll get over to console.php. Inspiring quotes. What the crap is that? Alright, which one is a long one? This one is long. This one is longer. I'm gonna yoink that. And instead of getting a quote from Inspiring, I'm gonna comment that out real quick. Just set the quote to that. You son of a bitch. That should be a long one. Let's see how that looks.
Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more, so that we may fear less. Marie Curie.
That wrapped around, which I like. So it's not gonna be any bigger than that size, which I'm fine with. It's not overlapping with the camera. So anything longer than that is going to stay on this
Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more, so that we may fear less. Marie Curie.
I'm fine with that. If it's more than that, is going to grow vertically, which I'm fine, but nothing more than that horizontally. Good. Good, good, good. Let me go back to the original thing.
The best way to take care of the future is to take care of the present moment. Thich Nhat Hanh.
All right, let's deploy that change and call it a day. Oh, I pushed to the wrong branch. That's fine. That's fine. That's not how you spell with. All right, deploy, and we're done. All right, today's another kind of short session too. I didn't have dinner before going live, so I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go have dinner, and we'll see you guys on Monday. Thank you so much for being here. If you saw anything that was interesting to you, don't forget to click the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Follow me on Twitch if you're not doing so already. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. And if you're on Twitch, please stand by. We're going to raid somebody. And who is on today? Someone's doing Rust development, which could be interesting. You guys want to see some Rust? Yeah, let's go see some Rust. Rust and Vim. All right. All right. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. See you next week. Bye.